North Carolina, what Ronnie just said was he hopes that his grandfather does well, and if he doesn't do well, take care of the family. Yeah. So just, you know.
No, God's will is just, you know, we always pray for healing, and that's a big thing, and we do. But
it works, man.
More so we pray for the family, man, that y'all have the power to help him through it, because your encouragement and your prayers are what God's listening to. Your prayers go as high as mine, brother. I assure you that.
All right, buddy. Good luck with that. I know that sucks, but okay. So, isn't it kind of funny when they have to use closed captions on the bottom with stuff y'all say? Isn't that funny? It's like people think it's a different language. I'm like, well, I got it. It's like when my wife and I went to Waffle House for the first time. I had to interpret.
For her?
Yeah, for her, what was said. And do y'all see at the bottom of it? What Bobby said was on the bottom of it.
That's my favorite part of the show, because whenever Bobby talks now, I'll get a piece of paper and write something down and hold it back up to him.
All right, so let's just assume here real quick. We got just a couple minutes left, and we'll take some more calls if you want to. But so tonight, on the episode tonight, this is a new episode on True TV tonight at 10 o'clock with Ronnie, Amy, Bobby, and Crazy Dave. What happens tonight? Give us just a little preview of everything. So we know that you go to down to Raleigh to the police office, but they all love you. So I mean, what happened?
You know, they're I can't say they give us special treatment, because the only special treatment I usually give are nightsticks and daggone lasers. But they're real good to us. They treat us good like everybody else, and they try to keep me separated from the general pop when I go through.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny, because we go into holding cells, there'll be 50 people there, and you'd think I'd be scared, but we go in there and everybody in there's a fan of the show. So I'm like the most
Do they get to watch the show while they're there?
Well, you know, when they go, a lot of the penitentiaries allow them to play certain channels, and I think I'm like the lizard father up in the
cool.
Did you make it into the Slammer?
Yeah, well, I pulled a few strings to stay. Made a few phone calls.
Do you guys ever have anybody that you just know in your heart, specifically that they got their car towed illegally, just hoping that it would be by you guys, and that they would have to come to the office and raise hell to try to get on TV?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
My brother has that car lot next door, and I can't tell you the people that go in there and buy cars, and we'll go repo it, and they'll be mad when the cameras aren't there, because they're like, I only bought the car so y'all show up.
How do they pick and choose what you're going to go for?
If they're filming, we just go after whatever's
spot,
and the crazier you are, the more chance you got of being seen.
That's kind of how it is on the show.
All right, the last thing really quick. This is Aaron. This is for you, dude. Come here, see. Put these headphones on here so you can hear. Put it on that right there. All right, Aaron, go. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Aaron. Aaron, I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
How about y'all chit-chat later and just say what you got to say there, Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron's up there in Duke. He's just gone through a very serious back operation. I went to Duke over the weekend and visited with. He's like my #1 fan. First kid ever asked me for an autograph. You know.
That's cool. And he gives out lollipops.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. So he came up this weekend to visit. Is this your son?
No, Aaron's the kid.
Aaron, you're on the phone right now, and you're at the hospital, Aaron?
Yeah, he's a cool little kid.
Holy, well, I'm sorry that I said about the chit chat then, because now I feel stupid. But stupid. So why are you at the hospital? Oh my God! So how long you been there at the hospital? Wow, and you're feeling good enough to call on the phone?
We prayed a lot for Aaron. That shows your prayer works.
Yeah.
For the guy earlier, that shows you.
And
Aaron, how old are you? How old are you? Wow, dude, that's really cool.
And he's on his side. I mean, he can't even move. He can't sit up. He's not allowed to move for days and days and days right now. So I picture him. He's laying down talking to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this Aaron Lentz?
Aaron Lentz, that's correct.
What's up, dude? It's Mike.
Yeah.
Wow! Picture you answering all of us.
He's the man. I love
He
Aaron.
is. And this is the coolest part, real quick, Bob, about the show is, and we don't advertise this because we don't want people to think we're playing on this.
Yeah.
But man, we get to see and meet so many kids. Burn Center, Trauma Center, Cancer Center.
Yeah.
We go out and spend so much time with these kids and especially some elderly people
And the
in this
elderly.
case.
Yeah, I like elderly.
And it's, you know, we don't advertise that, but that's the greatest part about the show. Is,
I bet,
people
man.
accept us and we get to go in and hang out with them like Dave did with this kid. And apparently Mike hangs out with him. And
He's so cool.
it's the greatest part of what has happened is that we can reach out and touch people, man.
That's good.
That is cool.
He came out and hung out with me and Big GC when we were at
Really?
Strawberry Festival.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yes, she does. You know why, Aaron? She loves you, Aaron, because you bring her candy.
All right, tonight's episode of Lizard Lick Towing is at 10 o'clock, True TV. And if you want to go find it, Time Warner Cable's 44, channel 44. If you want to watch HD, 1313.
And also go to lizardlicktowing.com. You can find out where you can get their barbecue sauce, get books, get all the merchandise that people are clamoring for.
And cool T-shirts.
Hey, we love y'all. Y'all are so nice to us. Thank you for everything, man.
Erica,
Thank you,
come on
guys.
back down and hang out.
We'll be watching tonight for sure too.
All right, Aaron, get better, buddy.